Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. We're here in Security Plus practice test. Alright, so I think let's get started. So, first question. A government contracting firm needs to store classified information in their data center. All classified information must be confidential, encrypted. They want to ensure that the hardware and network are completely air-gapped. Oh, I know what is an air-gap with no ability to send information out, even wirelessly. What can they use to shield the entire room from interference and any wireless communication? This is only actually the last question. If you what do you mean this one to dissect or yeah to chop the question? I think the last one is what can they use to shield the entire room from interference and any wireless communication. So not the HVAC fences. C and D is not the answer. And shielded to is fair. This is I think this is cable. I think I'm going to A. How about you? Let's try this one. All right. The answer is A. All right. Let's show the explanation. Faraday cage is applied to an entire room to shield it from interference. Electromagnetic energy cannot pass through the walls in either direction. This effectively eliminated all wireless connection as well, such as cell phone and Wi-Fi. It is an effective means to isolate a network or server room from external communications or interference. Alright, next question. Alright, after removal of the remnants of malware, remnants, I think stain, an attacker access on their web server or rootkit or backdoor, the administrator begin to advance into step 5 of incident. Incident response. What is the fifth step in the incident response procedure? Identification. A is identification. B, containment, eradication, and recovery. I think, hold on. I think I forgot this one. It's been so long. So I think I go for recovery. Yeah, I go for D. What do you think? Alright, so I go for D. How about you? If you're ready, let's go. Identification, containment, eradication, recovery. Yes, the answer is recovery. That's the fifth element. Alright, let's go to the next question. Understanding threat actors and what motivates them provides a greater ability to counteract and mitigate any attacks. While some threats actors obviously present less risk than others, there is one that is virtually guaranteed to cause a breach if an organization is targeted by it. Which of the following threat actor is considered to be the most dangerous? Wow. Okay, hacktivists. Okay, script kiddie is the beginners or just starting to doing a bad thing, but they're not. Script kiddies only just they're looking for a what do you mean this one, for a script or something from the internet. They download it, they try it. There's a script APT. Oh, what is an APT? Advanced Power Kit or okay. Letter D. I go for letter D. What do you think? Alright. Alright, 10 seconds is done because we have 100 questions here. So I go for letter D. Based on this question, it look like letter D, the most dangerous. Understanding the threat actor and what motivates them, their ability to counteract the mitigate any attacks once less risk than other. There is one that virtually guaranteed cost range of organization is targeted by it. Oh, I'm not sure, but Activists, kitties, or I go. Oh, that's APT. That's why I'm quasi. Okay, the answer APT. Let's see. What is this? Oh, advanced persistent threat. Is a serious threat to organization security. This can be some of the most well-founded organization. EVT is sometimes sponsored by the government or a nation state, and this provides them with virtually unlimited funding and manpower to accomplish their espionage objectives. All right, you can read it. Let's go to the next question. A senior administrator is leaving the organization for another position. Before they leave, management wants to evaluate what access needs to be closed and what information the administrator has. What procedure includes phrases such as exit interview and removing an employee from identity management system. This is I go for letter B. All right, I give you 10 seconds. I go for B. How about you? All right, it's time. All right, the answer is B of warding. Onboarding is from enter. Mandatory application, separation of duties. No. All right, let's go to the next question. An organization needs to deploy Wi-Fi in their manufacturing plants for the monitoring machines. Okay, but their attached retail location has customer access. Wow. They want to ensure that only the specific subset of computer in the manufacturing plant is able to access the wireless, right? What security technique can they use on the Wi-Fi hotspot to stop rogue computers from connecting to the network? Hold on. Okay, an organization need Wi-Fi manufacturing plants for the monitoring machines, right? Attached with the allocation has customer access. They want to ensure that the only specific subset, excuse me, they want to ensure that the only specific subset of computers in the manufacturing plant is able to access the wireless. What security technique? MAC filtering? No, SSID keys. Yes, possible. Or user and password. I don't know. I'm not sure with this one. I think the only things that you want is hide the was that the is that the SSID keys or something. Just hide it so not available to everyone. And then yeah, it's look like for me is A or D. Whip filtering. I don't know. B is not. I'm not sure. All right, I'm going to. Okay, I'm not sure. It's look like I go here or map filtering. I'm not sure. Let me think of it. This one's nice question. Map filtering, map filtering. It's like D. I go. All right. I go for S. Accent key. Technique. I go map filtering. Yes! Map filtering. Why is that? I don't know why. Alright, MAC filtering is a router settings that allows only certain MAC IDs to connect to the wireless access point. The router has a list of allowable MAC addresses and verifies that a computer is on the list before allowing connection. Alright, next question. That's unlucky. I'm not sure that one. Smith Industry is using a multiple private VPN, private virtual private network servers wants to centralize the authenticate or centralize authentication reverse authentication by the switching over to a new Cisco private VPN that will interface with their Active Directory server. Which of the following protocols should they use? It looks like Radius. Oh, this is Active Directory. Dang, I forgot this one. Smith Windows using multiple VPN. MS Chop. This is Microsoft handshake. This is MS Chop Microsoft. Let's look at handshake. Active protocol. Diameter. I forgot the diameter. This question is I don't know. Okay, so I go for C radius. Active directory radius. Hold on, radius. Active directory diameter. Let's look like not radius. Hold on. Takax plus. Ooh, this is hard. Okay. Switching over to new Cisco. Oh, I go for Takas. I think this one. I don't know. A. Alright, I guess for A. How about you? It's a wild guess. Yes! Letter A! I don't know why. And let's see. The terminal access controller access. Because I remember the Takas is from Cisco. The control system class is produced by Cisco as an alternative to Radius through encryptions of entire authentications. So that's the reason. Alright, let's go to the next question. A server recently crashed at Acme, and administrators investigating the incident. They discovered that the remote user logged on the machine and set off a process that exponentially created more and more processes until the server was overwhelmed and locked up. What type of attack? What is the Okay, server recently crashed, and then the administrator is start investigating the incident. Then they discover that the remote user logged on the machine and set off a process that exponentially created more and more processes until the server was off. Okay, it look like overwhelmed. It's not permanent DOS attack. DOS is that's why I'm for Speaking of that, discovered that a remote user logged on to the machine and set up a process that exposed more and more process. I think I go for pork bomb B. Is that a pork bomb? Or ping up that? No, not ping up that because it's a lag on the machine inside the process. That is process, isn't it? Because this one sync attack. No, this is sync attack and is need to do synchronize and acknowledge permanent. I'm not sure with this one, but it looks like for ping up that. I'm not sure with ping up that and sync. A and C, I'm not sure. It's look and D. It's 25% for me. I don't know. I feel like 75% for bomb. Okay, I go for B. Yes, B. Because I remember the process that exponentially created. Yeah, let's see. Pork bomb happened when attacker is able to fork processes to create another process. Yeah. Next question. What type of encryption key algorithm is a class of cipher that uses a single key for both? Oh, I know this one. Symmetric? Yeah, I know symmetric. Not B and C string. Oh, I don't know. Single key. No. I'm confused with this one. Always I'm confused because a symmetric is. I go for D. I don't know. For me, 75%. 1%, 1%, and 25% for this one. Alright, I go for D. Yes, symmetric. Alright, let's go to the next question. What term is used when a system authenticates a user who should not be allowed in the... Ooh, what's that? Oh, what term is used when a system authenticates a user who should not be allowed in the system? Authenticate. And that's something post, not post rejection, correct? But that's either of A or C. Yeah, this one is I'm confused also the false positive and negative. False positive. Authenticate. So it's look like I'm just confused. I'm not sure with this one. I'm not sure with, but either A or C. I think false positive because that person is not supposed to be in the system that, but it already authenticated. That's why I understand this one. False negative is if the person is in the system and is not authenticated. Alright, I go for C. Yes, it's C. Explanation. A false passive happens when a system authenticates a user who should not be allowed access. Alright, next question. Alright, this is a long question. An attacker starts their attack by using open source intelligence to identify a target. Ooh. By use open source intelligence identify target. They then use a spear phishing email, like yeah, part of social engineering, with a malicious link enticing the recipient to click on it. Another, this one is the whole. I forgot the name. The user is curious and visit the site. Oh, this is yeah, this one I'm talking about. I forgot the. It looked like a whole where they are prompted by username and password. The user enter the credentials, which are promptly sent to the attacker, who uses them to gain access to the organization network. Which of the following could have prevented this attacker? Yeah, possible for antivirus, like firewall rules, like spam filter. Now I think attackers start their attack by using open source intelligence to identify target. They then uses verification email with malicious link. Click on it. The user is curious and visit. Oh, I think I go for user education, but in I mean in not the physical because there's a administrative yeah, part of administrative preventive deterrent, something like that, but I don't know. I go for user education. We need to educate the employee. Yeah, I don't know is spam filter or firewall rules. I'm not sure with this one, but antivirus, yes, possible. But I go for this one. I'm not sure with this D. Then all right, D user education. Next question. During the course of a browsing the web, a home user ends up on a excuse me malicious web page that delivers malware. Wait. During the course of browsing the web, a home user ends up on a malicious web page that delivers malware. The malware enables the attacker to log in the victim system at any time, collecting sensitive information such as keystroke. Oh wow, this is yeah, spyware, keystroke, yeah, mga spyware, adware, backdoor, username and password. Which of the following best describe? Yeah, it's look like spyware for me. They're spying your key. There's no. Oh, what rat? Rat is a. Hold on. What is rat? I didn't know that one. Remote access Trojan. Yeah, you got me there. All right. Next question. An administrator is ensuring that a new user's Windows computer is operating sufficiently and with the least functionality to perform in their rules. The administrator noticed that there are several built-in Windows services that are running but are not required for the user daily operation. What should the administrator do with a Windows server that should not be available? You need to not disable it. This is confusing, C or D. Yeah, set it to automatically stop. Yeah, you can stop it or disable it. Wait. An administrator ensuring that the new user Windows computer is operating sufficiently and with that to perform in. The administrator noticed that there are several built-in Windows services that are running but are not all running. So if running, you need to stop. I'll go for B. I'm not sure with this one. I'm not sure with this my answer. And then let's see. Oh, disable. Disable to the right. The administrator should disable Windows service. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice question. Next question. A consultant has been hired to review a customer network and recommend any improvements. The consultant notes that the network is IPv4 and using the 10 something slash 16 or other space. What type of network has an assigned range from 10 to 10. Oh gosh. What do you think? I'm not sure with this one. C is I know the C, but this one is 10. I'm not sure. If you're going to ask me, I'm going to A or B. Either of this one, or I go for A, just for I don't know. This is negative 100 for me. How about you? All right, let's see who's right and who's wrong. I go for A and you go for A, B, or C or D. Let's start. Yes, it's A. When assigning IP configuration, the administrator must configure subnets that meet the right criteria for Class A network. The IP ranges are from 10 to 10 to 555. Next question. A user received an email from social media site indicating that she needs to reset her password for security and to follow the link provided. The user click the link, follow the prompt, and hit send. However, instead of the user request command, the website sent its own command. It sent social media site edit action set key new. Oh my gosh, hacker for ransom. After clicking the link, the user is alerted that her account password has been changed and is now locked out. Which of the following describe? Yeah, it was not man in the middle injection attack SQL. No, this one. Wow. Hmm. I go for D. These look like a SQL. Is this a SQL injection attack? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Man in the middle. Either C or D. What do you think? What is your answer here? Now, if you're ready, I'm going to choose. Okay. So I go for D. How about you? In 2 seconds. And here we go. I'm not sure with this one. Yeah. Cross-site request forgery. Alright, next question. Use a Windows operating system before Windows NT. This was the first hash used with the Windows, and though some newer versions supported it for a backward compatibility, it is not recommended. Which of the following was the original hash used in Windows password? Wow. Windows password. Not landman, no. Not A or D. This one either B or C. Triple D, yes. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure. I go for. It's look like for me. It's feel like C. I don't know. How about you? I give you 5 seconds. All right, time's up. I'm not sure with this my answer, and let's see if you're right. Also, all right. Landmine? What? Why is that? The lemon hash was the original hash used to store Windows password. It was used in a Windows operating system before Windows NT, but it's supported by other versions. Okay, I understand. I got it. And thank you. Okay, next question. Security administrator is creating a plan that lays out the steps to perform in the event of a fire in their new data center. It outlines what prioritize and how to properly evacuate. Evacuate. What's that? Evacuate. Is that the right? If necessary, which of the following is the administrator creating? Security administrator is creating a plan that lay out the steps to perform in the event of fire. Oh, this is hot. What's that? This is a discovery recovery plan, which is backup plan, failover plan, fire plan. No, not the fire plan. This I think it's feel like a letter A, disaster recovery plan, backup plan. Yes, it's look like failover plan. Because of it outlines what the prioritize and how property evacuating is. I go for A. I don't know. Yes, it's A. Next question. A developer is creating a new web application for Smith Design. They are working on the appropriate input handling to ensure that the application is secure. Which of the following is proper form of error handling? Developer is creating new web application. Oh, proper form input validation, something like that. I don't know. Restart the application. Oh, this one's different. Restart the application on error. Display detailed error to the user. Provide a specific error code for troubleshooting. There are errors to the users. The developer is creating a new web application. Okay. They are working on the appropriate input handling to ensure that the application. Okay. Yeah. Ensure that the application is secure. Which of the following is a proper form of error handling? Not A. Not A and not C. Oh, ensure that the application, which of the following is proper for? I'm sorry, I'm going for C. Provide specific error codes for troubleshooting. I go for I don't know. This is because this is application. I think it's not for. Oh, D display general. Okay. Can provide attacker. Okay, right. That's why display general, only just a general. Now we get it. Alright, next question. A server administrator is configuring several servers to accept requests from a device that will distribute connection in a round-robin fashion to each server. Each server will provide a copy of the IBAN inside to the user so that they can access their bank account to transfer funds, check balance, and make change. What configuration did the administrator set up this scenario? A server administrator is configuring several servers to access the request from the device that will distribute connection. Okay. Yeah, I know this one, round robin, not a raid. Load balancing. I go for load balancing. Yeah, I think I go for this one. Yeah, load balancing. Alright, next question. There are instances where satisfying security requirements is impractical or too difficult to implement. This instance requires special mechanisms that provide some level of security, but they do not give the same level of security as a full control solution. Which of the following best fit this description? Did I understand the question? It looks like no. There are instances where satisfying security requirements is impractical or too difficult to implement, alright? These instances require special mechanism that provide some level of security. These instances require special mechanisms that provide some level of security, but they do not give the same level of security as a full control solution. Okay, gotcha. Wow. It's a day-to-day operation control. This preventive. Is that preventive? No. Implement this instance and require level of security, but they do not give same level of security as a full control solution. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, forgot the. Huh. Zero. Zero clue. Preventive. No, it's not like management. No, not management. Compensating control. I go for D or oh, management control. No, not management. Operational control. Day to day. I go for D. I don't know. How about you? What do you think? I go for D. This is negative 100 sure. Alright. Oh, compensating. Oh gosh. Compensating control alternative to primary control for certain instances where the primary control or impractical. Okay, now okay. Difficult. For example, organization with user smart card. Okay. Yeah. I got it. I got it now. Alright, next question. At me, ACME use a standard phone system with analog connection and copper wiring throughout the building. They have a central communication point through which all the telephone connection in the building go. What is used with telephone equipment to exchange phone connection? I think B. I go for B. Yes, it's a B is the answer. Next question. A secure code review is underway, and threats that have already been discovered, and administrator is concerned that since they were discovered so early, they will be missed during the later stage of the process. What allows organization to prioritize threats during secure code review? Oh, wow, 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 wow. What's a secure code review is underway? Okay. A secure code review is underway and threats have already been discovered. Okay. An administrator is concerned that since they were discovered so early, they will be missed during the later stage of the process. I don't know. Penetration. A secure code review. This is secure code review, not. I don't think penetration testing. No, and attacking modeling. No. Secure code review. I go for B. Yeah, I'm not sure with this one also. This is the first time I encountered this question, and I go for B. How about you? Hopefully it's right. Oh, threat modeling. Okay, let's read that one. Threat modeling lets the organization prioritize threat. It's a way to test software using penetration testing. Okay. Right, next question. As administrator begins to work on an incident and stop it from continuing, they will advance into step 4 of incident response. Which of the following is the fourth step in the incident response procedure? Ooh. Okay, fourth step. Okay, what is the fourth step of what is the fourth step? Oh gosh. Identification, containment, eradication. B or C? Oh gosh, I forgot this one. This is an easy question, but I forgot containment. Following the fourth step in the incident. Eradication? Oh no, oh sure. Oh, what are these two? What do you think is the answer here? Forgot this one. I think eradication. Let's see. Eradicate. Where's the eradicate? Yes. Oh gosh. Eradication is the process of removing all remnants of the. Okay. By sending a user an email, an attacker successfully got the user to navigate to a website. Okay. Install malicious software. This software is now sending all the user's typing activities to the attacker who's looking for a credit card and bank information. Which of the following did the attacker install? Oh, this is Trojan something. Yeah, this is Trojan. And this is Trojan. Oh, what? Keylogger? Oh, with intent of capturing all the user typing activities, keylogger store all the keystroke. Oh gosh, I missed this one. Tucker, who is looking for credit card? Okay, maybe this is the. Yeah, I didn't. Golly. Okay, next question. Question 20. My junior administrators being was a briefed on the network configuration and computer system. They are being instructed about the various public-facing servers, such as the email server and the web server for customer access. Okay. The lead administrator explained that the device is set in a part of the network that is specially designed to be a public and private facing with enhanced security and precaution to keep them separate. What section of network is available to both the public and the internal staff but has some security for internal company? EU. DMC? I don't know. It looks like DMC. Demilitarized zone. I don't know. Yes, DMC. I don't know. That's a wild guess for me. I'm not sure. Okay, let's read the demilitarized zone. is open called a subnetwork? It's an area of corporate network that is outside the internal router. All right, gotcha. All right, thank you. Let's go to the next question. Developers spins up a new server for their development for a new web portal. Okay. They configure the server environment with the proper patches, alright, and then create their proof of concept. Proof of concept, what is that? After completing the concept, they move the code to dedicated service, right? And the developer begins working on the production server, right? The test server was not identified in the IT inventory, and it has gone unpatched since the last round of usage. This will be an example of which, oh yeah, um, I go for VM sprawl. Yeah, I go for VM sprawl. It's yeah, I go for A. I think I did. Escape, beam escape, and loss. Not B or D either. A or C. That's about virtual machine something. I go for A. Yeah, my A. Because virtual machine sprawl occurs when a virtual machine are created and virtually forgotten about. Yeah. So I remember that one. The type of attack modifies a specific part of packet in transit in attempt to learn the plain text and build the key to decrypt the transmission. What wireless attack occurs when attacker is able to decipher data by observing the operation? Oh, IV. It's look like, for me it's IV. Yeah, that's IV. How about you? What do you think? Yeah, it's feel like for me it's IV. Wire choking, wire driving. It look like B or A, but I go for 75% A and 25% for B. And how about you? Let's see. Yes, it's IV. Okay, IV attack is when attacker observe the operation of a cipher using several different keys. Yeah, I remember that one. An attacker has been attempting to break the encryptions of their victims and has recently acquired an encrypted message for which they know the plain text. They can now move forward which of the following attacker. Oh, encrypted message. Plain text? Oh. I go for B or D. Excuse me. Yeah, known plain text. The answer is known plain text. Because they already know they get the plain, the decrypted something. Okay, file transfer protocol is 21. This administrator would like to transfer some files between his workstation and local server. He is thinking about using the file transfer, which is not safe because there is a SFTP secure application, but want to ensure it's secure. What port is commonly open for file? I go for, yeah. While using their computer, a user encounter a prompt that takes over their screen and display a message which say that the virus has taken control of the system. Alright? And encrypted all the user file. Oh, like it look like a what's that? Oh wow. After a few moments, a time clock appears on the screen displaying 72 hours. And this message say that all files will be available. Loss of attacker is not fade in time. Ah, what? It's not a scarcity. Trust, urgency. It look like urgency or D. This is the I forgot the name of this kind of uh, ransom. Ransoms look like ransom something. Yeah, ransom. But that's why Papa man. That file will be. This is trans. I don't know. I mean, scarcity now, trans now, urgency or I don't know. For me, it's ransomware. This is ransomware. Look for me. I go for urgency or urgency. I don't know. I forgot the meaning of consensus. C or D, something like this one. Is car? Huh. Oh my gosh. A, C or D? I go for A. Is scarcity. Actually, for me, scarcity is your what's that? Your it's look like a news, a Pulse news, something like that. But this is not Pulse news. This is happening in your computer. Oh my gee. I don't know which one. I don't know this answer. Okay, what do you think is the best answer in this? I'm not sure. Let's see. I'm going to guess. Okay. Urgency. Yeah, it's look like urgency for me. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't know why. Let's see. Many types of attack exploit one or more principles: rush, urgency, scarcity, etc. In order to maximize their effectiveness, in this case, the user is pressured into providing. Okay, gotcha. Providing permission 72 hours. Blah blah blah. All right. Next question. With the advent of Windows Vista, a new type of security control was introduced to parallax user account down and prevent malware from gaining control for a system. What name is given to the process that keep all user except administrator is standard user mode? What is that? UAC? ECL? Oh no. UAC? What is a UAC? I think Mach. I'll go for Mach. I forgot the name. There's a access control. There's yeah, it's still like AC. UAC. What is UAC? Okay, not ACL. No, 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 no. What do you think is the answer here? All right, I think I go for Mac. How about you? And let's see. Oh, I see. UAC. I don't know this one. Then let's see. User account control keeps all user in standard user mode except the administrator. This cuts down. Okay. All user standard user mode accepted. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, 5 more questions. Administrators trying to attract the outbound connection for application from workstation to the internet. VPN. They're trying to determine what port will be used, what dynamic assign on outbound port from the client. Wow. What is this? The port, the router, the host server. Outbound. Dynamic and outbound port. What's this? Of course, not the operating system. No. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think is the answer here? I don't know this one. Let's try the router or the host server, A or D. I don't know this one. They are trying to determine what will be used. Hmm. Network card, a host server, DHCP, dynamic host something configuration protocol. To the internet. It look like network card. I don't know. operating system. Oh, okay. Mini Mini Mo. The host server? I'll go for B. I don't know. Yes, it's B. Why is that? I don't know too. When the client computer wants to connect to a host in the operating system, choose okay, the operating system. Yeah, this is on time dynamic host configuration. Right. A security is never guaranteed within an environment, especially against advanced persistent threat. Considering that considering that a device or network will inevitably be penetrated, it is best to preemptively secure the sensitive information through encryption. This ensures that even if the passwords are stolen, they are not easily readable. Taking a step further, it's possible to make password hashes resistant to cracking. What is the term given to adding randomization to the hashing process? Encrypted password. Wow. I go for salting. I go for salting. Encrypting, hashing. I don't know. Based on this, let's let's go back to the question. Salting. Yeah, salting. All right. Last two questions. An attacker has obtained the password database for a popular social media site and has begun an analysis on its decrypt the password. They are running every possible combination against the database in an effort to crack it. Rainbow. A dictionary. I don't know. That has obtained password database. Attacker has obtained the password database for a popular social media site and has been analysis on the correct password. They are running every possible combination. I brute force attack. Or yeah, offline brute force attack. Oh, this is new. Oh, let's try this one. Online brute. That's new. I don't know this one. Yeah, offline. That's a new offline. Offline password attack is or offline brute force attack is when the attacker attempts to discover the password. Okay, that's new. All right. Oh, there's a two question more. Windows introduced a new hashing algorithm for a password with the advent for Windows NT. The new suite or protocol provided a Windows authentication integrity, confidentiality, and needed for secure usage. What hashing algorithm was introduced to replace LAN-MAN? NTLM? LAN-MAN? MD5? That's now. I go for A. What do you think? What is your answer here? And let's see. Yes. NTLM, the new technology LAN manager. Alright, you can read it. Alright, let's go to the final question and let's continue this one. Next, with as the final network component are configured and tested, the production environment is now complete for ACME and their new payment processing service. They want to use a form of monitoring that will take snap of the entire environment and its normal operating procedure. Send alert of anything performing oddly. What type of monitoring establishes a performance baseline based set? What? Signature? Procedure. I don't know. It's not like pattern based. Establish performance based. It's like a anomaly based. Not sure with this one. Okay. I go for C. I don't know. This is not negative 100% sure. How about you? What is your answer in this question? This is our last question for today. All right. Yes, anomaly based. Anomaly based monitoring systems are also known as statistically anomaly based monitoring system. They establish a performance based on a set of normal network traffic evaluation. The baseline should be taken when a server are under normal load. All right, and I think that's it for now. And thank you for watching, and bye for now.